Give us this day our daily bread. And today's daily bread comes from 1 Samuel chapter 15, verse 22. But Samuel replied, "What is more pleasing to the Lord, your burnt offerings and sacrifices, or your obedience to his voice?" Listen, obedience is better than sacrifice, and submission is better than the fat of rams. Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm V. It's a beautiful spring Sunday, perfect for a slice of apple pie, and that's exactly what's on our Sunday plate. Here are the ingredients we'll be using for our semi-homemade recipe. I'll be sure to link them in the description box below. I'll start by washing the apples I'll be using for today's recipe. Now I'm using the pink lady apple this time, and this is my first time using this particular type of apple for this pie. What kind of apples do you use to make your apple pie? Let me know in the comments. Next, we're going to go ahead and peel the skins off of all of our apples. Once those are peeled, we're going to cut the apples into small cubes. I added a squeeze of lemon juice to the water to keep the apples from browning. To make the filling on medium-high heat, we're going to melt our butter, and then we'll add a half a cup of brown sugar. You'll stir these two ingredients until they are evenly mixed. And now we're going to go in with a 1/3 cup of white sugar, and then we'll add a half a cup of water. Instead of water, you can also use apple cider. Add a teaspoon of lemon juice, a half teaspoon of nutmeg, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, one teaspoon of vanilla extract, and literally a pinch of salt. Give all of those a good stir, and then add your apples. Fold those in, making sure they're well coated with your liquid mixture. We'll cover and let those cook down for about 15 minutes. We'll stir those occasionally. Now we're going to add our cornstarch, 2 tablespoons. This cornstarch is going to thicken our liquid. We're going to fold that in, cover it up, and let it simmer for another 5 minutes. This is what it should look like. To save on time, I'm using a pre-made dough from Walmart and a disposable tin pie pan. Fold the dough over the rim of your pie pan. Once everything is nice and snug, I'm going to use a fork and poke holes at the bottom of my crust. Now I did this because I'm going to bake this crust for about 5 minutes because I personally like a crispy pie crust. This also helps so that I'll have a nice flat pie base. Now you're going to add your filling after you've let it cool for about 2 hours. You don't want to add your filling to your pie while it's hot, because if you add it while it's hot, it can make your crust really soggy and greasy. Make sure your filling is evenly spread and then add the other pie crust on the top. Now you can get all fancy and make the lattice topping, and sometimes I do, but for time purposes, I'm just going to do it this way. Use a knife to create little slits in the middle of your pie, creating an X. Beat 1 egg in a separate bowl and add your egg wash to your crust. This is going to give your pie a nice golden brown crust. Pop her into the oven at 375 degrees for about 45 minutes. Top your pie off with a little cinnamon and sugar. Let that cool and you and the family can enjoy delicious apple pie. Delicious apple pie with a side of vanilla bean ice cream hits the spot every time. Do you enjoy your apple pie with ice cream too? Let me know in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video. And remember, the most important ingredient for any recipe is love. If you're looking for your YouTube tribe, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.